What's happening, brothers? Welcome to Nate's Chocolate Combo. I'm Nate, and this is the only podcast we're building. The man is the business. Now, check this out. You ever wonder, have you ever dated a woman with children, and you always wonder why she was always getting into with her baby father? They argue like they're still together. You ever wonder why? I can tell you why. In most cases, not all cases. And that's been proven time and time, except for a few cases. One, of course, still has feelings for him, and he still has feelings for her. And the second is, he's still getting the sugar box. And this is where the feelings is coming back up. This is where the arguments come up. The arguments come up because he don't want her to be with you. And she's trying to tell him that it's not that serious. In other words, she want to have her cake and eat it too. You the good guy. You the guy that really loves her. You the guy that blows money on her. He's the guy that blows her back out. It's the difference. Now, if you go in the Bible, go in the Bible, I'm sorry. 1 John chapter 4, verse 1, it says, try the spirit by the spirit and see if it be of God. Meaning, as a Christian man, Lord, show me why they argue so much. Because it's starting to affect our relationship. Now, am I saying it's all? No, it's never all. But most of the time, that's why. When a person is over another person, there's no need to argue. I'm over it. She's over it. We have no reason to argue with each other. No reason to call each other names. None of that. The relationship is over. But if you constantly see and hear them argue, 9 times out of 10, they still have feelings for each other. And 9 times out of 10, they're still sleeping together. That's just real. You gotta be careful, brothers. You gotta be careful. You have to know who you're dealing with. Now, like I said before, I'm not saying all women that have children from past relationships. I'm just saying most of the time, if they argue a lot, there's feelings there. And then if there's feelings there, that means he's getting the sugar box. Because they should not be arguing like that. Unless he's just doing something crazy to cause her problems. That's different. But most of the time, let's say, have feelings for each other. So you have to, be careful, watch, pray, ask questions. If you see something odd, ask questions. If you hear something odd, ask questions. It's to keep you safe. It's to keep your heart safe. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's perfect. You're not perfect, she's not perfect. You have to keep that in mind. Just like you're not perfect, she's not perfect either. She's a human being with human flaws and imperfections, just like you. Because trust and believe, she's watching you. She's listening to you. If she sees something odd, she's going to ask a question. What was that? If she heard something, why did you say that? Women are like that. Very inquisitive, very attentive. They pay attention to the littlest details. They have great memories. That's just part of them. The way their mind is wired, the way their brain is wired. So just understand that. Just pay attention. They argue a whole lot as if they are still in a relationship. It shouldn't be. If it's over, it's over. He comes see his child, that's it. Nothing to argue about. He gives her financial support, that's it. Nothing to argue about. Stay out of her way, her personal life, that's it. Should be no arguments about anything. If it's over, it's over. So that's all what I'm saying. Just pay attention. That's it. This is Nate. This is Nate's Chocolate Convo. This is the only podcast where building and manage the business. And as always, 1, 2, peace.